Hi folks, how you going? It's Craig here, and welcome to my CEO update, the first for 2022. A very happy calendar new year, and also a lunar new year for those of you who observe the lunar year. So I use he, him pronouns, and I'm joining you on Jar Jar Wurrung country from Bendigo today. I'd just like to say that we've got heaps going on, and certainly hope that you're watching out for things on our website and also on our socials, so Twitter and Facebook, and also we have LinkedIn now, so watch out for opportunities on there. For example, we have membership monthly meetings, and that starts this week on Wednesday, the 16th of February. So this is an opportunity for members to raise concerns, and we can have some sort of two-way communication between VMIAC and members, so that we can feel a bit closer to you as members and know what's important to you. We are getting a lot of requests for consumer participation or representation or involvement in things. So please keep an eye out on all those socials that I mentioned, because we really like to have those things filled, and we're relied upon as the consumer peak, which is great. So we want to be able to fill those opportunities. Also, our check-in programs doing regular sessions, so you can join those if you wish, and check out our website for that. And also, we've got a bunch of work going on in the Disability Royal Commission space as well. So there's information sessions and paid workshops next week. So have a look on the website for details about that. A couple of things that I've been involved in that I wanted to let you know. I co-chair along with Marie Pugh from Tandem, and usually Matthew Hercus from the Department of Health. So we co-chair a meeting called the League, LEAG, the Lived Experience Advisory Group. That's actually a subgroup of the MAC. There's lots of acronyms. That's the Ministerial Advisory Council, which I also sit on, but don't co-chair. So in the League, it was initially positioned as an advisory group, and now we're having 4 workshops to try and reimagine what the League is and think about moving from advisory to moving to partnership with government. So that's a big change. We're halfway through. We've done 2 workshops out of 4, and James Horton, now chair of our Committee of Management, he's participating in those as well, as well as a bunch of people with lived experience from a consumer perspective, and also the carer perspective. I'd also like to say that we are in conversation with the Office of the Chief Psychiatrist, and that's just about consumer representation or participation in guidance groups or steering groups and neurostimulation. So that includes ECT, DBS, a deep brain surgery, and also TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. So we're just in conversation with them about how best to get consumer voices in those fairly high level meetings about that. So stay tuned for information about that. I've also had just late last week an initial meeting with the department about what's the scope of work that we need to undertake for the elimination of seclusion and restraint. So that's a really big ticket item for us at VMIAC and most consumers. How do we get there? And the pathway is at the moment stipulated to be 10 years. I think we'd all like to get there sooner. And there's a bunch of work that's going to go on in that space. So stay tuned for that. And also Safer Care Victoria do a lot of good work there too. So you might want to keep an eye on what they're up to as well. So finally for me, just to say that our new Committee of Management have had their second meeting together last week, and indeed that was their first meeting for 2022. So it's great for us to have a bunch of talented people in governance of our organisation as we look to have a huge influence over the mental health system and the reforms that are going on. All right, That seems like a lot from me. Would love to hear from you. So we've got members meetings coming up. If you can't get up to members meetings, there's lots of other opportunities coming up. Be great to know what's important to you. All right, take care and talk to you soon. Bye.